Hype beat.
Check, check, check. If you want.
Real nigga, man.
Check, check, check. If you want. Y'all know what it is, baby.
If you want.
TheRawHype, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
It's your boy Rebel.
It's your boy Hype, aka Black Fur.
And we back.
We
Back again. Yeah, we black.
We black.
Black
African.
again.
I thought you were going to say African.
Ooh, I like
man.
that.
I was about to say, hey.
African. African, and you can't. I won't let you. These niggas be listening every week to our motherfucking lecture. Long as they don't disrespect you, then I don't have to catch you. Nigga in the back of the alley hit him in the back of the head with a mallet. I don't know what it is, but these niggas trying to challenge. I'm a real ass nigga. The nigga having the islands lately. I've been having a chemical imbalance. I'm feeling real under the weather, and I hope that someday I feel better. And if y'all niggas want to help me do it, then y'all should go on ahead and give me some cheddar. That mean money, I'm a old nigga. I don't know what it is, I'm still a bold nigga. Frosty is the snow, I'm still a cold nigga. Y'all know how I go, nigga. Frozone nigga, off in the ozone, nigga. I ain't take shit from no nigga, home nigga. For show, nigga, for show, nigga. I'm moto, nigga, the old nigga. I said that already. But I got a memory problem, because that's what happen with niggas when they old.
Them niggas is cold, and I'm gonna have to go let these niggas just know. I used to live in the snow when I was homeless. Used to walk around with the burner, now nigga chromeless. Nah, I'm lying. I hit you in your dome, bitch. Don't come around on fuck shit. Everybody be knowing who I be.
They know.
Everybody know HYP.
They know.
You might see me on your damn TV. If you're old as me, you might have heard my CD. I'm like, damn.
Think about have heard my record.
You might have heard my record.
My vinyl. Hold back, no spinal. I'm trying to get a little Richie like Lionel. Yeah, they know the boy, for sure the boy. I try to get hot like Soldier Boy. So I'ma say this shit off the top. I told you, boy. Real ass niggas in the city again. We back again. We still some black friends who making shit happening, cause that's what we like to do. It is October, so where's your jack-o'-lantern?
I don't have one. You have a lighter?
Always, nigga. I'm always on fire.
Who got that light? Who got that fire? I used to work shit. Then I retired. Then I fucked around and got rehired. When I put in that application, problems I'm facing. I'm like living by a house in another house right beside me. Them hoes adjacent. Y'all didn't catch that. Now, go ahead and accept that. I'm gonna have to go ahead flame that. I don't fuck with lame cats. Nigga like me, go, man.
Shout them out, man. Shout out to them boys, man. Welcome to another week of it.
What's good in my black one?
It's all good, my good fellow. Shout out to you, man, and shout out to everything you got going on. Shout out to good people. That's what I'm saying. Too much to shout out.
This is my last joint. Hell, that's how much I got going on. We know how that go.
What was that? Oh. All right, man. So what's up, man? Shout out to the people. How are the people doing? I know they happy to hear this voice, man.
Millions.
Nigga of all time.
Look, see? I
I'm
ain't
not the realest nigga of all time. What was I about to ask you? All right.
I love them applause, man. It kind of makes it feel like a production, you know what I'm saying? This TheRawHype was filmed in front of a studio audience.
It need to be shit.
Right? I feel like that's where we do some of our best shit.
In front of a studio audience?
When people here. Remember how we used to just have people in the gallery, in the peanut gallery?
Those were the days, man.
The days, the good old
Years just flying by, boy.
There's another one.
Where did they go? This year definitely flew by. I'm telling you, bro, 2020, man. 2020 changed the landscape of the world forever, bro. And it made the years start going by fast. I'm serious. I think that's the number one thing that 2020 did is it made the time
sped
start
up
going
the
by
world.
fast. Yes, bro. There's something
let's
going
hurry
on.
up and get over this shit. Motherfucker, add a couple more miles per hour.
Dog, in 2 months, Kobe will have been dead for 3 years.
That's not right. You're right.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. The time is flying, bro.
Damn. But think about this, right? I always think about this just oddly when you think about that. Like, think about the people who might have thought, like, during COVID, like, that died, RIP to them, think like the world was ending. Because right when they were left,
yeah, like, man, I'm dead. My kids finna be dead.
Everybody dying, the world shut down, and all that. Well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Niggas scared. Stop.
What be the last thing you see and shit that the world ended? That nigga was finna say something inappropriate.
That nigga grabbed himself. No, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change. And by changing, you not say things that may intentionally hurt people when you don't have to. Some people get on these shows and these platforms and feel like they gotta say crazy shit and hurtful, outlandish shit because y'all accept that and y'all give them more views. Their biggest viewed shit be crazy, disrespectful shit.
If you pussy, just say that.
It's not, man. It's being the change you'd like to see in the world. Yeah, motherfucker be saying, "Oh man, the Raw Hype's so great. Shout out to the Raw Hype," and we say nothing. When the niggas say, "Look at them old ass niggas," we go, "Well, fuck you then." You know, we responding to the negativity. Can't use that as energy, man. A Rastaman tell me one time, nothing that's dead could ever give me life. And I was like, because he was talking about being a vegan and shit and why you only eat lettuce. He's like, nothing dead can never give you life.
That's tough. When you start talking about it from like a burger standpoint, it's not as deep. You know what I'm saying? But it was pretty deep before it became a dietary.
But that's the beauty of
a diet slogan.
But that's the beauty.
When it was
about,
like life as a whole, I was with it.
But that's the beauty about life, man. To me, if things can apply in any facet of life, it's correct. You know what I'm saying?
That's also good.
Real quick, while you say that, and while I say what I just said, I just saw a commercial with Brittany Renner. You remember Brittany Renner?
Oh, I love her.
She's doing Chick-fil-A crystals. Is it somebody who sells chicken? She's doing a side chicken ad to where,
got it.
Yeah, we don't want to be your main chick. Right. We'll be your side chick. Very smart marketing. Right. But look at that, man. Yeah. Side chicks and cheating and side women are now a marketing plan for chicken sandwiches.
Let me rewind a little bit, okay? When you mentioned Brittany Renner, I said love her. I don't mean I love her.
Look, this nigga clearing it up.
I meant that I saw her recently on Twitter and I thought she was very attractive. Yeah. And I like the things that I see about her when I do see her. But I don't follow her or know that much about her. So from what I've seen of her, I do love her.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing there not to love.
Because she be saying real shit, and she like lives in her truth. Like when everybody was talking shit about her with the whole PJ Washington thing and shit, she was like, I mean, y'all can really kind of say whatever the fuck you really want, but like I loved him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be with him, and he cheated on me, and that's why we're not together. You know what I'm saying? I was like, y'all. She was like, y'all turned it into, oh, she gonna get with this dude and take his money, and then as soon as she had a baby, she gonna get rid of him. She was like, y'all turned it into that. She was like, but I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And I've never seen a woman, I don't think, that gets dragged how she gets dragged, that when she says she don't give a fuck, I believe him. Like, she sound like she telling the truth. And she be like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think.
Why I love her is, as much as I'm ridiculing this marketing plan, I noticed I said how genius it was. Oh, it's genius. Like, y'all gonna make me wear this side chick metal? All right. Well, let me get some chicken money out of them.
For sure. And she is very, very attractive.
And women I don't know if they realize it or if they try to argue against it, but that's very important in certain levels of success that you achieve. For sure, yeah. We're not buying the side chicken sandwich from a motherfucker who look like fucking, see? It's growth. I'm not about to throw someone else under the bus to try to make my little point.
He was going to say Lizzo, y'all.
I was going to say
I don't know. He's going to say.
Listen, stop playing with Lizzo, nigga.
That got picked on recently.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. So, you know, there's things to admire about people, but this is my problem, man. They be fucking villainizing people instead. Like, you know what else she does that I just saw the other day? She's like a soccer player.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you were going to say. Because she was kicking the soccer ball. Yeah. And she was like, I love juggling balls. And it was trending.
See, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's why I thought you were going to say. No. I didn't know nothing about the chicken thing.
See? Look at that. Look at what she more known for, juggling balls than her chicken sandwich.
Is she black?
I think she's mixed. I think she's white. Because I think I've seen video or pictures.
How old is she, like 30?
Fuck no. Well, I don't know.
They be acting like she's some cougar predator. I feel like she's like 30.
This nigga say a cougar predator.
I'm like, you at least got to be 30. If you can't be 25 and be labeled a cougar predator and shit. You at least got to be 30.
Look, why the internet be like that? Like, literally.
All you got to do is say, how old is Brittany?
No, but it was in the search. She's 30 years old.
Why you make me do this? I'm going to teach you how to Google one day.
I knew he's going to bring that up.
Yeah, she's 30.
That's she's 30.
Yeah, she's fine. I think she's and she's not even my type.
How does that work? Like,
when somebody just bad, they bad.
Yeah,
you know my type, big titties, and you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not my type, but she's hot.
I hate to always try to bring shit into logical, but like, why do people act like that don't exist? Like,
a type? Oh,
you get in trouble for having a type.
I love types because types to me are always my thing that lets me know, like from a gay standpoint or a sicko standpoint, they remind me that people don't choose what they're attracted to. That's what types do. Because I always say when somebody says people choose to be gay, I say, well, do you like ass or titties? And they say, I like titties. And I say, well, how old were you when you chose titties over ass? You never chose them. You just said, wow, titties. I'm in.
Realize one is better than the other.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like people don't choose it. So I respect it from a gay standpoint, but being able to open my mind and respect it from a gay standpoint is how I can open my mind and comprehend it, not respect it.
I love this nigga, boy.
Not respect it when it comes to like
sicko.
Yeah, sicko shit. You know what I'm saying?
I said, okay, he said that. How is he gonna do this one?
Yeah, there you go. I did
keep going, baby.
Right? So, because me and you were saying before we started, I was saying women like for you to want to do what they want you to do, right? And I say, if you say, hey, will you take me to Lowe's? And I say, yeah, and I'm not happy about it. And then you say, well, you frowned up about going to Lowe's, but I'm taking you to Lowe's. You should be happy that I'm taking your ass to Lowe's.
That's
you
what you wanted.
But what a woman wants is she wants you to want to take her. And I always say, I say to Rebel, I actually comprehend that. It makes sense because I feel that way sexually. I want a woman to want to have sex with me. In other regards, I don't really care. If I say, hey, give me $500, and the bitch say, ugh, here, take the $500. I'm going to say, thank you, boo.
Thank you, bitch.
Love you like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga don't say, man, you really didn't want to give me that?
Right. I don't give a shit. But when it comes to sex, it's I want you to want to really have sex with me.
I tell
and
people
then Rebel replied with, he said, yes, that's why I don't see how niggas are rapists. Exactly. Right? So I say, of course. But then I also say, what if the thing that turned you on is somebody fighting you off and not wanting you? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I comprehend it from that standpoint. I don't think it gives you the right to rape somebody. I look at it like, hey, let's role play. Let's do this or let's do that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying that I say all of that, I like types because types remind me that we don't choose what we're attracted to. But also types also remind me, since I know that, is that the shit that we be talking about with like pedophilia and this or that or that or this is never going to stop. Because people are just attracted to what they're attracted to. And it's, it's
you're very deep. I always move very more shallow. I go, like, I don't like avocados, but the world loves guacamole. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? People like what they like.
Of course.
My only criteria is, man, don't make what you like hurt someone else in order for you to enjoy it.
There you go.
That's all it is. That's my only criteria.
Yes,
I said this on TheRawHype years ago.
Bro.
I said, if you like fucking chickens,
no doubt.
If you get the chicken consent and you're not fucking Purdue's chicken batch,
if you fucking
do your thing.
Spend 2 years at Kentucky Fried University and you learn how to speak chicken and you get consent, you are fine with me. I'm like, hey, stop fucking that chicken. Don't you worry. I speak buck, buck, buck. And then I say, okay. You know more about them hoes than I do, apparently. Chicken yourself out, boy. So then, when he rotisserie and that young chicken over there sexually, I don't have no right to say, hey, nigga, you eat chicken. I can't fuck him. But I say all that to say, if you dip your honey mustard in a chicken, then so be it. If you went to Kentucky Fried University.
Hey, I was out when this nigga said, I speak buck. Oh, man.
But it's the truth, like you said. If you can get consent,
it's beautiful.
Who am I to say something? You feel me? Especially when a nigga eating them.
Out of the poultry world. In the real world, if the person okay with what you doing, then who am I to not be okay? It's as simple as that.
Saying like, oh, she's 30 and she dates a 20-year-old. It's like, what y'all want me to tell you about this? She legally does things. I was just about to say. like
she's responsible.
Well, for real, what I'm supposed to say about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some things that are frowned upon that people do. Buy cigarettes, put the money in the casino slot machine. It is what it is.
Buy pussy.
Yeah, it is what it is. And a lot of people, a lot of places, you can buy pussy legally. So if I'm legally out here buying pussy, like, what is there to talk about?
And if y'all made it to where right or wrong based on legal or not legal, once it's legal, you gotta shut the fuck up.
That's how I'm looking at it.
You got to.
No matter what you think, once it become legal, you got to just let them slide.
But see, they be trying to mix in like their particular feelings and morals and rules.
Yes.
The rules should be what I feel, but it ain't. once the clock strikes 18 years old,
Straight up.
you could shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Because you said that's the rule. Now, if you said a level of maturity,
Right.
now that's up for debate. So now if you go talking to a girl and she 21, but she like, the biggest one is me. I'm sorry. Right?
Yeah,
You'd be like,
what's going on? He got 99 problems with the biggest one is me.
It's like, you want to go to the store real quick? If it got 99 problems. So it's like, all right, this person might not be a little mentally mature enough for you to be fucking a Mr. 40-year-old.
But even if you do,
It's
who am
legal.
I to say anything
But no, I'm
about
saying
it?
if you change the rules to say it needs to be mental
for
maturity
sure, yes.
as opposed to
Exactly.
18 years is the law.
And then, yes. And because my whole thing is, bro, nigga, we always say this shit. We are born into a world, a game, or however you want to put it, that was already what it was
Already
before I got
played.
here. Before I was
This nigga had Park Place. That
Like,
nigga already
straight
had
up.
Boardwalk.
Straight up.
And I'm
Like,
just now getting started.
I think, this got to be accurate. Before I was born, a 75-year-old could fuck an 18-year-old. Before I was
This
born.
nigga said it gotta be accurate. Yes,
before I
it's
was
been the
born.
law.
Before I was
It's been the
ever
law
here.
since they made it when
Yeah.
niggas was fucking 13-year-olds. I was watching House of Dragons, no spoiler, but there's a scene where they had the king and they was looking for a new queen, and they literally was genuinely trying to get her to marry this 12-year-old girl, yo. This nigga, this old-ass man walking down the corridor talking to her and shit. Like, what y'all got going on here, man?
Like, so, what are you into? Not much.
Bubbles?
Well, you got a bubble butt on you out there.
Hey, we going to cancel. This is a canceled episode. Oh, I'm calling it the canceled episode. Hype
Brittany
ain't fucking
Renner
around.
got
here.
us canceled. That's the name of the episode. Brittany Renner got us canceled.
Oh, man.
Brittany Renner got us canceled. But my whole point
man.
is, whether it's that, whether it's working a 9 to 5, whether it's being in a relationship, whether it's living in a house, all this shit was laid out before we even got here. You know what I'm saying? So it's really on some like, all I'm doing is maneuvering the waters the best I can based on what y'all told me the waters is before I got here. You
Hey,
know?
y'all got laws. So I
Yes.
can't even bring my new fresh ideas and doing something. I was talking to Blanks at home, and he was complaining that they took somebody off of like Twitch or something. They banned somebody. Like, well, all he did was this.
Right.
This person be having sex on there, and they still kept her. He's like, I want to build my own platform.
That nigga gonna stop you as soon as you start.
I said, hey, buddy, there's laws in place. So it don't matter what you build. The law says you can't do this. This nigga think he gonna have a website. Like, nah, y'all want to fuck on here? Come on. Y'all want to kill people and do things? I ain't gonna ban you.
When nigga can just do whatever.
Whatever you want to do, you do it here.
Like, for
I was like,
real,
no, man,
bro.
there's FCC laws and rules
It's
and
true,
regulations
though, bro.
of the
That shit
world.
sound cool, and it's what would be fair.
And
Like,
then
all jokes aside,
when the motherfucker find a loophole, they
pass
close
it
that
as soon
hole.
as they can. Yes, bro. You would never be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do down here. And then even the shit that you can legally do, nigga frown on you about.
Yes, sir.
About the shit.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
And again, and they look at the people in it that they feel they should blame.
Oh, man.
Brittany is the evil side chick because a nigga fucked another girl.
No doubt.
Like, what
no
that got to
doubt.
do with me?
No doubt. What that got to do
I
with
love
me?
this nigga. I didn't
Like, straight up. What do y'all want from me,
What y'all
man?
want from me?
What do y'all want from me?
Yeah. But then
Oh,
ultimately, you can't get mad at the result. Because there's other side chicks who got to go buy the Crystal's chicken packs that Brittany making money off of.
Oh, for
so
sure.
it's like,
Yeah,
y'all
she's
don't
got
have
it
a
good.
problem with it.
Yeah,
y'all
she's
got
got
a
it
problem
good.
with me using it to my
Oh,
success.
yes, for sure. For sure.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Brittany, come on the Raw Hype and talk to these bitch ass niggas and these bitches about telling you what you need to do to better your life.
I feel like we talked about her before in the podcast. Did we ever talk about when she went and talked to the football team for Deion Sanders? I
Yes,
feel like
we did.
talked
Yeah,
about
we
that.
fucking
Yeah.
repped her then too.
Yeah, we did talk about
Brittany, bring your ass on here.
It's time. It's time. But yes, man, like
But you use that as a cautionary tale of people gonna say whatever they want to say about you, whether it's true or not. What are you gonna do about
just
it?
a thing that people love to do.
That's all they do. And Martin Luther, man. We gonna mix Martin Luther and Brittany. A threat
see
to
the
justice, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
You know.
You know what that nigga saying.
God damn it.
But it's one of those, man. It's like these people claim to have a problem with shit that they participate in.
Yeah.
Some
Or
of your
they
mamas
have
is
a problem
side
with
chicks.
shit yes. They have a problem with shit that's legal that ain't none of your goddamn business.
But my point is, so they walking through the fucking bullshit because they go from there. You have a problem with something that you shouldn't have a problem with it because I'm well in my legal parameters and age to do it. Then, bitch, your mama a side chick. What you think you was? And so you go through all that only to villainize me.
Listen to this, okay? Think about.
Bitch, I got chick in the sand.
Think about how many people out there that are in like shoes like us, where they can legally smoke marijuana.
Come on, shout out.
But they wouldn't want nobody to know that they smoke. That's like a common mind state for a motherfucker in our country. It's like, I go and check my mailbox in the morning smoking a joint. And the reason that I do it, one of the reasons that I do it, the main reason that I do it is because I can.
I do it for all the niggas locked down.
Like, legit, it's because I can. It's because if my neighbors see it and they frown upon it and they say, this motherfucker smoking a joint at 8 o'clock in the morning, going out and checking his mailbox in this good neighborhood.
Asshole.
And I know I can legally do this, so I could give a fuck what you think about it.
Give a fuck.
And I guarantee you there are so many people that are in our shoes that can legally smoke that they don't want nobody to know they smoke. I guarantee it's
Because
a
it's all
large.
about presenting image to people.
Yes.
Strangers.
No doubt.
People who don't care about you. People who are fucking contradicting themselves.
Yes.
All of that.
Yes.
You must be unhappy because they have found a way to be unhappy.
Like, my shorty always
No
be making
thanks.
fun of me, bro, because I do shit like, I smoke when the cable man in my
But
house.
you look funny, though. Like, it looks funny when
I
you're
do.
doing it. Like, this nigga be anywhere.
Yep. I smoke
That
anywhere.
nigga's like, I'm picking up a tropical smoothie right now.
Yeah.
Walking
Yeah.
in the tropical smoothie, burning, grabbing smoothie. I appreciate it.
And I know that's illegal. You feel what I'm saying? But by the same token, of course I don't care. But also, yeah, I smoke wherever I want to smoke. But I'm also willing to deal with whatever comes along with it. You feel what I'm saying?
I was telling my cousin that same phrase. I was like, the reason why I don't like to listen to people is because I'm okay with the results of a decision that I make, and I'm never okay with a decision I made because of you. And I know that's you as well. So that's what I don't like. It's like, man, if you see me do it and it's my decision, no matter what the fuck comes from it, I'm ready and okay with it. It's why I even tell my daughter, I say, don't lie to me, honey, because you don't know what I'm willing to do based on what you just said.
Yeah.
I need for it to at least be the truth so I can be okay with it. Because I can't be okay with it if it's not.
With blaming me, but I am not fine for blaming me for listening to somebody else. I'm always going to be
Beautifully
more
said.
mad at myself, bro.
And you.
Every time. Yeah, you going to get a little bit of it
You
too.
little ass. You know I don't listen to niggas, and you gonna tell me this shit made me listen to your ass.
Like, no bullshit. That makes me more mad than anything. That I, like, nigga, you listen to somebody else, and now you hear. And when you do that, you be the only one there.
The only
The
one.
motherfucker you listen to is not there with you.
No, sir.
If I say, hey, man, I'm thinking about robbing a Navy Federal, and you be like, no, nigga, Bank of America, nigga.
They more lax in the security, man. You in and out. Where you think America holds their money? In they bank.
And I'm sitting in jail like, nigga, I knew I should have went to Navy Federal.
I knew that nigga was lazy. I didn't know who the fuck was coming in.
No bullshit.
But it's
Like,
one
no
of those.
bullshit.
But like you just said, they ain't there for the end.
No bullshit.
So how the fuck you gonna let them guide you to a place they ain't gonna have to deal with?
Exactly.
That's why you can't listen to
No.
them. Brittany,
It's why I
sell your
say-
chicken, girl.
I always be saying it ain't no reason to tell your homeboy about your relationship. It ain't no reason to tell your homegirl about your relationship. I always say this shit.
'Cause they deal
And
with
the
shit you ain't
easy
with.
reason is
Yes, sir.
because your homeboy put up with shit from his girl that you would not put up with. And you put up with shit from your girl that your homeboy would not put
So I
up
tell
with.
this motherfucker, I was like, man, don't say I said. Say I told you. It's up to you to digest it and make it work for you that fits who you are.
Yeah, straight
because
up.
if you take what I said and try to apply that, you can then say, well, this nigga told me to
No
do this
doubt.
and this happened.
No doubt.
Never do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't play none of them games,
Fuck
bro.
that,
because a motherfucker don't care.
Because they unhappy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't care just because they're not you. Like, to be honest with you, it's hard to even care. Like, all right, in your case, right? I'd like for your relationship to last for as long as you and your old lady want your relationship to last.
Shout out to my lovely.
Okay.
My lovely.
But if it ends today, it has very little bearing on my life. You feel what I'm saying? It has very little
It might make your life better. Now you got a nigga you can say, hey, Rebel, where the hoes?
Like, for
And
real.
I actually have an answer. Well, actually,
You got the right one. Baby. But you know what I'm saying? It has very little bearing on my life. So it's like I could only care so much. Like, of course, I wish you well. And like I said, I want it to last as long as y'all want it.
That's exactly what you said. You didn't say forever.
Exactly. Because y'all both might be like, nigga, this shit ain't in.
Nigga, we got 5 years.
Like, ooh, I hope they end up staying together. It's like, why do you want that?
Man, I gotta leave. Lover, nigga. I got shit riding on this.
Don't do it. Like, so, you know, it's like, I want it to last as long as you want it to. And I say y'all collectively. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Not just me.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Question statements like those show, like,
you think about what you say. Yes, bruh. Yes.
And people are just reactionary, and they hear parts of what they want to hear.
It's off the dome, but it still says exactly what I meant. Like we were saying earlier when I was comparing the two with the I respect it on this end, and then I expect to say, well, I don't respect it, but I get where it comes from.
Exactly.
It's that, bro. It's even though it's off the dome. It's like I said, I want your relationship to last as long as both of y'all want it to last. Like if your old lady been saying for the last 20 years, I need to get the fuck up out of here. I'm not thinking I hope she stays.
Just stick it out. You've been there 20 years.
For real. Like,
No.
I want it to be what
Do
y'all
what makes
want
you
it to
happy.
be. Exactly.
And that's my ultimate message to the world. Do what makes you happy. As long as what makes you happy, don't hurt others.
people.
But
Exactly.
now I got to add another caveat.
Sometimes it's unavoidable.
Exactly.
Deliberately hurt other people. It's the phrase. As long as it's not deliberately hurt other people.
That's the caveat. Long as it doesn't deliberately hurt other people. Because sometimes a motherfucker find hurt in something you did that wasn't intended to hurt in any way.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, wait, how the fuck you motherfucker throw a rock on the ground, this motherfucker jump out the window, move the rock over there, and drop on the window. Nigga, why you throw that rock there? It's like, wait a minute. You look like you positioned yourself to be affected by that rock.
And that's kind of like the mantra for life, man. Do whatever makes you happy that doesn't deliberately hurt other people.
You hear what I just said? That's my message to the world. That's what I would like for the world to accept.
No doubt.
If you don't eat the chickens Brittany Renner selling, why you mad she's selling the chicken? If you a good woman and not a side chick, evil bitch like her, then why don't you just continue being the good woman that you are?
That's so great and amazing.
Because again, they're gonna say, well, it's her ass that's seducing my man and stimulating my man. Listen, man, I ain't never cheated on my lady. And it's not because of what they just said. I ain't never been tempted or somebody ain't came and fucking,
right,
you know what I'm saying? It's because that's not the decision that I wanted to make.
Facts.
So any nigga cannot make a decision he don't want to make. So when you blame the woman for the decision that your man made, that's you giving him a pass and you trying to find a way to make yourself okay with the pass. Well, it was this bitch fault. That's why they walk in the door beating up the bitch and shit. Like, what'd she do?
Yeah.
She didn't even know you existed.
At all.
How was she supposed to act not knowing you existed with somebody who's made her feel liked? I mean, like, make her feel enough for her to like them.
Yeah.
What that you gonna beat her ass?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that, man.
Don't
beat her ass.
That's an example of victim blaming of anything.
That's the biggest example. Or where the bitch at? What do you mean? You're talking to me, the actual person who owes something to you that did you wrong. Yeah. Now where that bitch at? Yeah. Why are you looking for her? And that's the crazy shit we got going on in this world, man. So let's put a pin in this. Brittany Renner, bring your ass on the raw hype. We support you, your chicken. According to hype, that ass, a sweet ass chick. Super sad.
She look good, bro.
I saw this TikTok the other day, and this girl's like, hey, men who are married and with girlfriend, why do you watch my videos? Nigga, stitch it, because you got some big-ass titties. I looked at the comments. Everybody said, I see no lie here. He's telling facts.
But the thing is, you already knew.
You knew this. You just want me to say it. Well, here you go.
It be some badass bitches on TikTok.
And they know it.
Like, no bullshit.
They know it. You know it. Yeah. If you got a girl, she know it. You got a homeboy, he know it.
TikTok is the largest collection of super bad bitches I've ever seen. And the reason that I say that...
IG?
Yeah, because I don't follow them hoes on IG. So I don't see them. On TikTok, whether you follow them hoes or not, you finna see them, boy. No bullshit.
Oh, that is so real, yo.
It's the largest collection of bad bitches
and it's like but even though it's algorithmic, it's still like a wide batch though. It's like wide. I didn't see Trailer Park sexy bitch. Like, man, you a dirty sexy bitch.
Bullshit. I done seen some bitches on that motherfucker, boy. I'm like, what?
Hey, you know what's up with bitches nowadays, man? I saw a bitch one time that like looked so.
You know what's up with bitches these days? All right,
She
go.
looks so good. I literally, I don't know if it's me being weird or just the times we're in, but she looks so good. I was like, yo, she gotta be a man.
All right.
In the sense that, like,
All right.
no, okay. Preface my statement. Have you ever seen a man that looks like a woman that look bad as fuck and you didn't know?
Oh, yeah.
So I think the reason they look bad as fuck like that is because they're crafting themselves into a woman.
But shit, it be women that's paying the same shit to craft themselves into a woman.
Absolutely. But
TikTok for real made me think that a lot of bitches got their work done.
because they do.
That's what I'm saying. I like in a ways that I
They
legitimately was not aware of.
Who? I no disrespect. Please. I think Cardi just did something with her face.
For real?
Because I just saw her face. I told my lady, so what the fuck is wrong with her face? Like, why does she look like that? So, and wouldn't you say Cardi was attractive and good before the facial, before any possible face situation? So it's one of those. It's like, it don't matter how good you look. They're trying
But Cardi
to craft
had work done
themselves.
before, anyway.
Yeah, but like ass and shit, the normal, the entry level package. I think when you start fucking with your face is when you got a problem.
Nah, I think when you start fucking with your face when you got too much money.
No, because motherfuckers be saving.
You got too much
And
money,
tricking.
dog. You start doing that.
When I mean fucking with your face, I don't just mean like a nose lift or something like that. That's
Of
I
course.
still think that's
You
entry
talking about
level.
when people be changing their jaws.
Yes,
and-
you be moving, taking out teeth in the backs of your jawline shorter and your eyes up higher. Like, what? Stop doing that because you no longer look like you,
I know, bro.
and you can't undo it.
Yeah, man.
It ain't like the makeup people. Let me finish, man. You got me out here in the dark. I see it because a man who's
Oh yeah,
fuck
you
me,
want
it's
to get
dangerous.
back to I don't want to talk about this
'Cause I
anyway.
feel like I left it
She's
too
so
empty.
bad, she a dude. That's why I went on a rant about something. I'm like, let me talk about something else.
No, man. I said it might be me, but it's because she looks so well put together that it seemed like somebody who put together something. Because a
But a
woman
woman
have
can do that.
but a woman have a natural beauty that just slides through, man.
And this nigga just looked too good.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like pieced together.
A woman that
I don't know.
clearly is a guy because she's so
All right, man.
hot.
Moving right along.
That's a quote from Rebel, everyone. She's so attractive that she must be a man. I don't know.
That sounds crazy.
You know? And I can't even get my gay jokes off and shit.
That
and
sounds
he's saying
crazy.
real life.
But I feel like it was a compliment. It was like, you are so well put together. I feel like you're manufactured. And the only person that would go through that much length to manufacture is somebody who admires you so much they want to be like you.
That might be the most misogynistic phrase you ever said. You
I
look so good,
apologize.
you must be a man.
Stop saying that, man.
Only that man can be this good. You bitch.
Stop saying that, man. You make your nigga sound crazy.
Yeah, not even gay. Crazy.
Yeah,
is
it
what
sounds
is.
crazy. I'll take the gay.
Yeah.
I'd take it to crazy, though. That sounds
nigga-
crazy.
Gazy, bro.
All right, moving right along,
Yeah, man.
man.
I tried to move on several
I'm
times,
sorry,
ladies
man.
and gentlemen.
I deserved what just happened.
Well, you let me down.
I'm
man.
responsible
I,
for the clip, so if you don't see this as a clip, I made a
you just-
business decision.
You just hear us saying Rebel's not gay. Moving right along. Okay.
Something was missing.
All right, sure. I was watching Kanye West on Drink
I
Champs
was just about to ask you to segue there.
before you came here,
Mm-hmm.
and usually I can only take so much of Kanye, but I thoroughly enjoyed every bit of Kanye that I heard on this, except for Kanye is a part of a group that I don't like.
Oh, shit.
I think it's called a radicalized Christian, right?
Damn, there really is a group there. Niggas got names and all.
They are
tags.
they're that group of people that are really trying to incorporate Jesus into politics. Like it's insane to
I
me.
feel like you talked about this.
Yeah, with
before.
that pastor.
Yes.
Yes. So I was agreeing with everything that Kanye was saying with a lot of shit, because Kanye, what he doing right now is he attacking Jewish people. And you know you can't attack Jewish
you know
people.
you can't do that.
So what he's
If you want to work
on-
in the entertainment business,
that nigga said he go on Drink Champs because he can't go nowhere else.
and I believe him. I just saw a report that said the nigga bank said, hey, we can't fuck with you anymore. I never heard a bank telling anybody they can't. The banks launder money.
According to this episode of Drink Champs, Kanye West is the richest black American man of all time.
You said that too, man. You said that too.
I
And
can't think of anybody else that it would be, bro. I don't understand how Kanye is so rich, though. I missed the memo where he got like super rich overnight.
Well,
Like,
he was aligned with the Kardashians, so I can see where your money could take like a spike, like a jump.
yeah, but to
You
like
know?
pass up like Jay-Z, you know?
Well,
Anywho, I don't care that much. But radicalized
Yeah.
Christians,
This
bro.
nigga Kanye got $2 billion. And see, the closest person to him is his wife with 1.8. So I feel like doing that connection is what allowed them to excel. You know, like I feel like you get a Kardashian bump, like that motherfucker must be like 10x. You know, like whatever you got going on, it 10x is that.
That's kind of how Lamar Odom was talking when he was on Shannon Sharp show. He was like, and I knew this is real. He said when somebody like randomly walk up to me, he said, I know if they know me from basketball or from being on like the Kardashians. I was like, oh yeah, he can easily tell that. But he was basically saying like, yeah, that motherfucker a stimulus package.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what are the biggest ones? Biggest one.
The biggest one is me.
So back to Kanye. How do you feel about? Okay, so was any of what he's been doing discussed in what you watched?
He talked about the White Lives Matter t-shirt.
What'd he say?
He was basically saying, he didn't talk about like why he wore it exactly. I don't need to get that far. I'm gonna listen to the rest of it on my ride home. But he was saying how one of the stores like wouldn't sell it. You know what I'm saying? And then he was talking about Donald Trump. He was saying how black people used to love Donald Trump.
That's a fact.
And then he was saying how the Jewish media turned them against Donald Trump. And he was basically saying like how the Jewish people control all the money and they control everything and you can't say nothing about them and all this other shit.
I've heard that.
Right? And he was basically saying like from like a record label standpoint, everybody signed to like a Jewish guy. He said, what black person do you know got a Jewish artist signed to them? I was like,
young Dreidel about to drop, baby. CTE.
I was like, but he was saying some interesting things, bro. And he was like saying like, he was saying a lot of pro-black things, to be honest with you. So everybody who be trying to act like Kanye is so un-black, I always see the opposite when I see him talking and when he speaks for himself. And I am one of those people that thinks Kanye West is crazy. He said something about him being crazy, right? He said, all right, I'm crazy, right? He said, everybody say I'm crazy. He said, but a lot of reasons that I'm crazy is because I'm the first person to say the things that I say, right? And you know me, I feel like that in a lot of ways. He said, if I go running down the freeway as fast as I can, everybody see me and they'll say, wow, that guy is crazy. He said, but if 100 people do it with me, it's called a marathon.
Shout out, Ye! Shout out, Ye!
I was like, yeah.
You can easily win me over with sense.
Yes. He was saying a lot of shit that made sense.
If what you do makes sense and you can articulate it makes sense, you can keep doing whatever it is you're doing.
He was like, he was shouting out Candace Owens a lot. You know her, right?
Yes, and that's what happens, right? Speaking from a black, when he aligns himself with statements, phrases, and things that present as anti-black,
right?
The black people immediately dismiss him.
Right.
But like when you explain yourself and you can understand it, it's like, oh damn, I can kind of understand it. But I can't now go ride for him because 100 people are running saying Kanye crazy and I got to keep up with this marathon.
It made me want to start looking into Candace Owens more. Because I've seen her, her clips and stuff. And every time I see her, I don't like the things that she says. So it made me say, all right, because you know me, I'm all for... I will listen to the other person that everybody is saying that they hate. Absolutely. Like, I've even been on record over and over and over saying how I don't hate Donald Trump. I don't, love him or anything, but I'm not one of those people that hate him because the things that other people are saying to hate him, I don't see him. You know what I'm saying? When people say, he's racist against black people, it's like, I don't see it. Like, I've seen, he wouldn't rent certain properties that he owned to black people. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's not being racist. To me, that's being an old white man. Now, mind you, I think that's the same as being racist. You feel what I'm saying?
It's in there.
Exactly. But by the same token, it's just like y'all had this connotation, but it's not like on some, I don't see you. All the ways he done been in the media and shit. I ain't hear no videos you calling us niggas or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to the point where I say,
based on what you are. Yep. So it's like it's a coconut cake. Is it coconut or is it cake?
You feel me?
I mean, they in there.
I can pull up racist videos of Joe Biden. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when y'all make me want to choose one, well, I choose this one. You feel what I'm saying?
Why are you choosing that one?
I'm not voting for him, but I choose the other one. You know what I'm saying? And it's because these are my options. They're not very great, and I don't give a fuck about none of the shit y'all got going on anyway, so I can't hate a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate people. I hate niggas that, play against the team I'm rooting for, and then when the game over, I don't hate them no more. You know what I'm saying?
I hate niggas situationally.
Yeah, I don't hate people that I don't know and shit like that, but I was, interested at least in hearing him out. I haven't finished the whole Kanye thing, but the parts that he was saying that I did not like is that radicalized Christian thing that he on, because he on some people shouldn't be able to get abortions. We need Jesus in our schools, and
that's how you always lose me.
Always.
You can be saying the most amazing things that I'm riding. The second you utter Jesus or any shit like that, I'm out on what you're saying.
And I'm cool with you loving Jesus. I'm just not cool with you forcing his beliefs on everybody else.
But not only forcing his belief, like weaving it into shit like this. Like you making, all right, okay, I see what you did. Why you gave $100,000 to those sick people? Well, you know, the Lord came to me in the dream. All right, nigga.
All right, so you ain't gonna tell us what you did.
Hey, I'm happy that the kids got help. That's all I care about. I'm good. I'll find my own way to help them with $100,000. But you telling me Lord came knock on your fucking head in your dream and say, hey, listen, don't tell nobody when you wake up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, you lose me with that.
Because you can't use the same thing you weaponize to use me to now
like,
use
He was like, the biggest threat to the black community is the Plan B pill and Planned Parenthood. And I was like, the reason I was tripping is because I was thinking about the other episode that we did where we were just literally talking about how being alive, period, is terrible. So it's literally one of those things where it's like, you know, you're born to die. So if we're on some, like, we need to make sure we're born just to die. It's like, what real accomplishment is this really?
Exactly.
Like, what are we trying to do? Take over the world or take over the country?
But we don't even we don't know what we want to do.
Yeah,
so again,
if
you come on this platform and be like, man, the reason that black people need to stop having abortions and taking Plan B pills is because we got this plan. Right? That we got to take over this land and we need 7 million blacks with strong backs all ready for the ride. So the more you kill, the longer it takes us to get to where we trying to get. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because you have a plan.
It's also kind of crazy.
Well, yes, it is.
You see what I'm saying? But it's like, but at least I get where you're coming from.
I get the end result.
Yeah, you're saying it when you have $2 billion and we have zero. You're saying, hey, go have these kids, go have these kids, go have these kids. It's like, I don't have the money to take care of these kids. So what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
You feel what I'm saying?
It's like Hitler. So, I'm never going to say Hitler makes any sense, but he had a plan.
Right.
Hey, I want to eradicate these people and have just all white people.
Exactly.
Simple.
Exactly. And if that's your plan, I comprehend what you're saying, but you can't force this on everybody
Exactly.
else.
You can't use the methods you used to make your plan complete.
Yes, because everybody acting like having kids is this big miracle and something that everybody should be doing, and we're winning if we're having kids or whatever. That's the thoughts of crazy people.
Yes, it is.
And it's because we have kids that we don't have the resources for. We don't have the money to take care of them. We don't have nothing to give them. We're not guiding them the right way. We're not taking the time to treat them how they need to be treated. And hell, we're working 40 hours a week, so we ain't even got the time to treat them how they need to be treated and give them the time they need to give.
Big up my boy Redman. My boy Redman say, he's like, he was talking about his daughter and how he said she went to like multiple different schools because they've been moving, or she moved a few times. I went to multiple different schools. And her number one concern with any school is always my friends. So it's like, if socializing, and a lot of times how kids learn is through socialization and all this, and social is such a big deal in school, I mean, in life, why are there not more socializing going on and then teaching through the socializing?
Yes, there's memorization going on.
Like memorization. Fucking A. I told my daughter this shit yesterday because she got new spelling words every week. And she was on the word another, and she was spelling it, and she spelt it. And then we did some other words, and then I came back to another because I know it was challenging, and she couldn't. I said, hey, don't remember it. She's like, I'm trying to remember. I say, no, learn it.
Right.
So find the trick. You know what I'm saying? Put these sounds together. Find the trick to help you identify the letters so you learn the word as opposed to memorize it, because you're going to forget.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, what he was saying is, if you got kids who might be on the playground and they get into a situation, or argument, or a fight, that's the teaching moment. How you get there, how you resolve and all that. But when you read in a book, we on page 2, the Cersei wanted control, and it's like, man,
hey,
this ain't
listen
learning.
up closely. This is going to be on the test. It's like, that's not learning.
That's not learning, and that's why you lose the people.
Yeah, because you posted something on the internet of you teaching Adri something, and mind you, I have a kid of my own, but she's not, of course, as small as Adri anymore. But when I see what you're doing, I'm disgusted, and I'm like, that's the same shit we did, and the same shit that my daughter that's older than your daughter, and your daughter still having to do this dumb shit. This don't teach them shit.
And that's what, again, even that, we are our kids' teacher. We have to teach them shit, not just what's being taught in school.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Andrew Tate said this, and people are saying this really why Andrew Tate got banned from the internet. Andrew Tate
There's
said,
always that statement.
Of course.
This really why.
Because Andrew Tate is saying, when women used to not work and they did this whole women need to work movement and women need to have their rights movement, he said the reason they did that is because they wanted to get the mom and the dad away from the kid so the kid can go to school and be taught how to be an employee.
That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes. The way that they're teaching our kids and the way that your daughter got to learn them words, that's employee work.
That's employee. She had
You need to get this shit done at home and be back here ready to work it and get it right.
One of the words she had was Phil. Phil. Why in the fuck does my daughter need to learn how to spell Phil?
Like fill the name?
Yeah, fill the name.
Yeah, no reason.
But and not only that, it's purposely tricky. Because it sounds like an F, but it ain't an F.
Yeah, and it's a capital P. It's literally, it's no reason to learn that. There's no reason
to learn that. And then she's going to fail if she gets it wrong. So now she's a failure for not knowing how to say a name she probably might never know or hear.
I'm no nigga that she knows that.
I don't want her with no Phil.
Like, for real, it would make more sense for them to have...
Daddy Phil want to take me to the Halloween carnival. Fuck Phil.
Their mom or dad's name in place of Phil.
Exactly.
Like, that would make sense. Like, for everybody test is different. It say, fucking your name here, spell it, or spell out your dad's name, or spell out your
What's your mama name? Quanisha.
you
might have to hold on to 4th grade.
We're going to have to hold her back. Hey, Nene, we're going to have to hold...
Hey, Nene, because I can't spell this shit either. But we're going to have to hold your kid back so she learns this.
It's pointless. I said this for years on TheRawHype. Like, when you're in your daughter's age or a little bit older, there should be, like, literally a class on how to create and monetize a YouTube channel.
Because that's where we at now. That's where we at now.
Yes.
Shit, I was telling my cousin this shit the other day, just even about shit like that. Like, why don't they teach, like, mental manipulation and shit in class? Like, teach how to do it and defend it. Because he was talking about, the girl was talking about Jesus and shit. And I'm like, that's the #1 manipulator tool.
Yes.
So, of course, they going to want to teach you about it because then he got to go.
Yes, bro. It's the #1 manipulator.
It's the #1 tool.
Like, you can have a class, right, where you have, in this class, you do things like learn how to fill out direct deposit slips for when you get a job, or how to construct a resume, or how to conduct yourself in an interview, or how to find a job, or how to write a cover letter for a resume. There is no classes for that.
Even at that point, you might see a kid who be like, man, I don't want to do this. All right, well, you're going to have to learn how to create your own business. So we're going to put you in Mr. Phil's class, and he going to teach you how to find what it is you good at so you can start your own business. Because this work apart ain't for you.
School, it wouldn't be like that.
Nobody does that.
Nobody
No one. Because that's not beneficial.
Bro, I don't want to have no job when I grow up. All right. What you thinking you want to do? Yeah, I want to hoop. All right. All right. So, look, this is what we're going to teach you how to do. We're going to put you with a basketball coach, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to run a basketball camp, or show you how to be a basketball coach, or show you how to put your drills online to monetize your practice. Just in case you don't make it to the NBA, you know how to run a YouTube channel. You know how to coach a team. You know how to do this. You know how to do that.
With the same passion.
The answers are so easy. You can legitimately be saying, oh, I want to be a rapper. All right, cool.
All right.
We're going to teach you how to run a full studio session. We're going to teach you how to do graphics. We're going to teach you how to do graphics for your album cover. We're going to teach you how to mix. We're going to teach you how to make a beat. We're going to teach you how to do promo. We're going to teach you how to build a website, because you need to build a website for your artistry.
But you just gave them like 7 different jobs. Now you can be just the artwork guy. You can be just the engineer guy, whichever one you're passionate about.
You can be just the guy that know how to make websites. This don't have nothing to do with music no more. It's like, all right, because if you a kid and you in the 5th grade and they saying, all right, man, how am I gonna blow up? Well, you're gonna have to know how to make your own website to get on. All right, well, this whole year is what you're gonna be doing, learning how to make a website. All right, then this whole year you're gonna focus on the graphics, the how to shoot a video with this kind of lighting, and changing the lenses and all. Like,
show you the boom mic and why this matters. So again, even if you fall on hard times, you can go be a boom mic nigga because you got trained to do it.
And if you start doing this in the 2nd grade, the 3rd grade, you'll be, by the time you graduated, you'll have several jobs.
And that's my point. So the point is, you can try to shut it down by saying, but what if he decides not to be a rapper? Well, yes, he got fucking exactly. He can
be a graphic designer. He can be a website maker. He can be a person that make YouTube.
He can be a manager now.
Yes.
Hey, artist, I need you to do all these things that I've learned.
And it's like, all right, you learn how to shoot videos. You learn how to edit videos. Now you can go, whatever you want to do, you can make videos about it. You can make a commercial about it.
Your test, this is going to be on the test. Your test could be make me a music video. Your shit might be dope enough to where it's on the internet now and you viral, and now you already got a hit record and a record deal, and you're in 5th grade Miss Benjamin class.
Or it may not pop at all, but next year we're going to teach you how to do search engine optimization to make it to where when you Google this, and this, your video
get in the
pop
algorithm.
Up. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the answers are easy.
Yo, man, this episode gonna be corrupted. I tell you right now, this shit ain't gonna make it out. Something gonna happen with these files, and something gonna happen because that's too much real.
Exactly.
That's school.
Easy. Yes.
That's teaching. That's learning. When my daughter gotta spell film, nigga, fuck Phil.
Straight up.
Fuck that nigga and fuck the weird English language that's making the same words. Exactly.
This shit is pointless.
Man, that shit should be learned for a motherfucker who wanna be a literature person or some shit. Like,
if I was texting you and I got to a word that I didn't know, I would use voice to text.
Or
on that
you
one
can
word.
try your best and the options will pop up.
I ain't got no clue. I just hit voice to text and I'd say that one word, it'll spell it perfectly, and then I'll go back to typing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even need to know how to spell words anymore. I need to know how to use the phone.
And we keep thinking, like we coming from our analog era, that, oh man, it'll be good to know that in case something happens.
Yes.
But we're bracing the world to be ran solely by these things that there'll never be a situation where it need to happen.
I always say, if something happens to where you need to know this shit, our problems are bigger than your daughter not knowing how to spell field.
Facts.
We're at the end of the world.
She better
Jesus is back.
Don't you hear him calling?
Like, straight up. If I can't pull out my phone and say, hey, navigate to the nearest McDonald's, and the phone is unable to do that, we are in dire times. Like, no bullshit. There will never be a time where I'm not able to do that unless we are literally at the end of the world.
Yep. The world has got to be, like I said, it's a bigger issue across the world.
Literally.
And I don't need Phil at this point.
That would be like if in the 90s you was riding around with a map and somebody said, nigga, you better memorize all this shit, because what if you don't have access to a map one day? The maps have done nothing but get better since then.
Roads that wasn't on the map is now on this.
Exactly.
New roads.
Exactly.
Them niggas got the updated stuff there. There's a McDonald's on the corner now.
So why would we learn things that were antiquated 30 years ago?
And judging you by them on today.
It makes no sense.
She's learning shit she's not using in the real world. No one in her school name is Phil.
And even if it was. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, you learning shit you're not going to be able to use and being judged and tested on your ability to know things you're not going to be able to use.
If they voted on said, hey, we want to remove this spelling class and we want to insert a class on how to teach your kid how to use an iPad, do y'all vote yes or no? People would vote no.
People will vote no. And they would vote no because they said, that's not how we grew up learning what we supposed to know. No. She needs to learn how to spell, Phil.
You ever think about why you don't know shit today, though? Because we grew up not knowing shit.
One of the greatest things people always say throughout their life is about how they don't use the shit they had to learn in school.
You don't, bro.
You don't. So teach shit based on, that's how you get kids and people to realize what they want earlier. Yeah. We're learning all the same shit, and through that, I have to learn what I want to do with my life while not even knowing my options.
No doubt.
I think I gotta be a rapper.
That I really gotta do something with my life.
That's a fact.
You really don't understand that shit.
Because when you get to a certain age, you're judged on the fact that you ain't doing shit with your life.
Yes, because I even turned 18 and was just on something like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, it even affects your way of getting the opposite sex. Not knowing what you're doing with your life. Well, what are you doing? Are you hanging out with your guys all the time? I mean, you're setting people up for failure.
Even if they kept it the same through like 5th grade, and then 6th through 12th grade was real school, I could even understand.
I would get that. Yeah. Because, teach you the basics. Everyone needs the basics.
Garbage for 13 years is pointless.
It's pointless, man. And then to get out in the world and be like, all right, go ahead.
It's for kids to do during the day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Say, no, man. Again. Because then you show people and you can understand, like, responsibilities. You just spent the last 3 years learning about musicianship, and now because you got a girl, you want to go learn about cooking now.
Right.
All right. This is what this entails. Like, you got to start from here, and you got to learn this. So now school might not be 12 years. You might make it to where your school is 15.
Right.
Because after the 6-point mark, you decided you want to change.
That's good.
That's good. Because now you're double skilled.
Yes.
Now you're double prepared when you go out in this world. Because now you can be a cook. You can be the rapping engineering cook.
Straight up.
Hey, yo, cheetah. You ever seen that video? The nigga on TikTok who like raps with a cheetah and cooks food. Hey, yo, cheetah, I want to make a lasagna. Oh, go ahead and grab the beef, chop a couple of onions. Go ahead. That's what he literally does what I just hypothetically said you could do.
But yes, literally, the things that we're talking about couldn't be done for any job in the whole world. Any job in the whole world.
Yes, Hype, because it's some facet of what you're doing is transferable.
Yes, like if somebody said, hey, I want to be a teacher, it would be like, perfect. You at the right place.
Yes, you want to be a music teacher?
You're at the right place. You can just shadow the teacher. You can shadow doing this. You can have kids teaching classes. An 8th grader teaching a 4th grade class and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have, so that way you got experience before you even graduate. You know what I'm saying?
And you on their level. It's very hard to tell a 25-year-old to subdue themselves to the needs of a fucking 7-year-old. Yeah, but it's not that hard to ask a 10-year-old to do that.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, no, come on. Let me play my nigga, man. He literally is doing what I said you could do.
Hey, yo, cheetah.
What's up?
Man, I really need you.
Alright, bruh.
Cause I'm really messing up this sandwich. Can you be my teacher?
Well, you gotta get some good bread from your local bakery. All that store-bought shit tastes fake to me.
Okay, but what should I put in between? I was thinking fruit salad and some chicken feet.
Hell nah, that sounds disgusting. Just get some mayonnaise and some Dijon mustard. Now you need some cheese.
I got some cottage.
Nah, sharp cheddar, man. What's your problem?
Come on, man. Shout out to Cheetah Man.
But literally, if he made that video by himself, you're talking 5 or 6 skill sets that he had to have to make that little ass video.
Thank you.
Literally.
He got to shoot it. He got to go in his voiceovers. You got to record the raps.
It's mixed and mastered.
It's mixed.
Yes.
Then
that's studio quality sound right there.
Yes, it is.
That you don't notice when you're just watching a TikTok because you don't know the ins and outs of behind recording.
Even the cuts.
Exactly.
It's all smooth.
Yes, he has to have 5 or 6 skill sets to do that. You just see that and think, oh, I can just do. No,
you can't.
That nigga got talent. You feel what I'm
and knowledge. Talent and knowledge.
Like literally. And if you could learn that at school, that would be great.
I'm willing to bet he's an engineer of some sort.
Yes.
He's one of the things we just listed.
Yes.
Actually, he's a few of the things we just listed.
Not, he had to pay somebody to do every single one of those things. And to make that little ass video is not worth paying somebody for. He made that by himself.
And that's his thing, though, because that's all he does on his page. So you have to pay a lot of niggas if that's what you do. Exactly, that's what he did.
He made that by himself.
And that's a skill you can take, because now he can take that, and Cheetahs will probably want him to do a Chester Cheetah commercial for Cheetos.
And if he didn't do it by himself, he know one other person that did a portion of it.
Come on, yes, I'd like to give him. He has a team, but it's not 7 people.
It might be 2.
Exactly.
No bullshit. To make TikToks, you don't have no 10-person team.
Ain't no full production.
Unless you're making videos somewhere else and they just put it on TikTok because you're so famous. But if you a nigga that's just popping on TikTok, no. But that nigga did that shit by himself.
That just solidified everything we basically say.
Yes, you need multiple skill sets to do anything.
Because now he's entertaining, he's doing that, and like I said, I'm pretty certain he got brand deals. Ain't no way he doing what he doing, and as much as he's going, he ain't got sponsors. So now you're doing sponsors and ads, and now you're in a whole new area now.
So let's say he wrote that and everything. Let's say you have the skill set to write that, but you don't have no way to record it, and even if you did, you wouldn't know how to make it sound good. You're already stopped. You stopped already. You already can't do that just from the simplicity of I don't know how to record. This shit is hard. That's my whole point. Is that you need to know how to do so much shit if you want to be free. And they don't want to teach you to be free.
No, sir.
Because that's what they would be doing. They would be teaching you to be free. Because if you knew how to do all those things, you can make that video that he just made for free. And you can start getting paid before you in 8th grade.
Even if what we complain about, we're talking about should have already been implemented, I feel like today is the specific time it needs to be implemented.
It won't be because they don't never want people to be free, bro.
But what I'm saying, right now, people are busting free. You know what I'm saying? Like him. He could have been a guy who wanted a record deal or he wanted to own his own studio. TikTok came along and he's like, you know what? This is what I'm finna do. Yep. And now he on because of that.
But they're fine with people busting free. They're not fine with everybody being free. Yeah. They're not fine with everybody being free.
I agree.
Because if I just let a few people bust free, it don't give none of y'all a reason to complain. But if all of y'all free, you don't need me no more.
And I need you to need me.
Yes, bro.
Because I need all that.
Yeah. It's the truth. It's the truth.
We got some lessons in here today. Some lessons and some blessings.
Bro.
All right, man. Come on. I had a queued up Kanye West beat because you had mentioned him, and I just figured that was coming in. So let's just hit the first Kanye West beat.
Go ahead, man.
Shout out to Kanye, man. We hope you come back, man. Cause I think because I think what's happening, I think Kanye's drifted, like Booster said, that nigga to get out, nigga. You know? We just wanted the old Ye back. Like I feel like Ye would rap to a beat like this.
I miss the old Kanye.
You know the bold Kanye?
Straight something.
Go ahead.
I miss the old Kanye.
Oh.
The straight and dunked on the gold Kanye.
Oh.
They used to be from Chicago Kanye.
Oh.
Not this new Kanye. I'm like,
No.
who Kanye? It's like it's two Kanyes. I'm like, damn, I don't recognize Kanye. I'm on your side, Kanye. I'm down to ride, Kanye. But that Kanye I see, he's not my Kanye. It's like a different Kanye. I'm talking pimping Kanye. I'm like, damn, Kanye, I don't know what to say. But I'm going to still vote for you in 2024 because you the Kanye. I know, even though you had to grow a little, you had to leave that dumb bitch. I'm talking about the one that Ray J was with. I'm like, damn. Why they do you like that, Kanye?
Nah, keep going. Keep going.
Why they do him like that?
Do him like
he
that.
white, she black. Well, that's what Kanye act with that hat and that shirt. And
Woo! I don't even want to do it, man. I love the beat though, but what you just did was beautiful.
It was just a little something, man.
All right, man. We maybe can come back possibly, man. But that was beautiful. They gotta stand alone.
Kanye,
You need this for that.
It was just a little something, man.
No, relish in that. That was hard.
Just a little something.
That was hard on the boulevard.
Motherfucking Kanye, man.
What we
I'm
got,
finna
man?
take my ass home, bro.
Oh yeah, you is finna go.
Right from the spot.
All right, what we got before we go?
Shit, what else we got? We got any more topics? I ain't even really talk about Kanye.
We've been missing for so long. So much has happened that we've missed. Like I'm saying, like things that we don't care about, like the Queen of England is dead. I don't think.
Yeah,
we
I
talked
don't
about
know who
shit.
that is really.
R.I.P. PNB Rock died, and I'm pretty sure
yeah.
somebody else died within this time.
Did you find
Coolio just died. R.I.P. Coolio.
We talked about PNB Rock, didn't we? And his girl posting the location or whatever.
I don't think we did.
Oh well. Anyway, no need to talk about it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it was later found out that his girl posting the location had absolutely nothing to do with him getting shot. And I'm glad. I feel like we talked about this and we did not attack her. I feel like
I don't
we talked about
recall.
it.
But
Maybe we talked about it to each other.
probably I was just about to say probably each other, but not on here. But it's the internet, man.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, the internet police, everybody want to be the reason that somebody discovered something.
Want to hear something crazy?
Give it to me.
I had a dream we was recording TheRawHype.
Here we go.
And we had a conversation of all the people in our personal opinions that we thought, it's crazy because I had this dream recently, like within the last 12 days.
Yesterday.
And I didn't think about it until I was thinking about shit we had talked about, and it was like, I was like, no, that one was recent. And I was like, that was a dream. But we was talking about all the people that would still be alive if it wasn't for social media.
We probably you think it's old because we've said that many a times.
But we mentioned
We
new
mentioned
people.
names. Oh.
Yeah, we was talking about.
Yeah, I think we did that in real life. We were talking about there's a new batch of internet bodies that the internet is responsible for.
Yeah,
and sadly,
it is.
PNB Rock was one of them.
I would put him down as one of them.
I would too.
Yeah.
Because, not because of any location sharing shit, but just on some like, people just feel like they gotta do certain shit now.
I feel like people be feeling a certain way about people because of how they see
Perceived
them
on the internet. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
And then they feel they gotta do something. Because, he in my city, I gotta let them know this city ain't sweet. Like, you're not the representative of the city, nigga.
I totally believe that.
But they do.
I ain't saying nothing. You the representative of me, bro. I ain't.
But I don't even know who it is. But no, even turns to find out about that. What makes that even sad? It's like the family. Like the father went and got the 17, 18-year-old son, and the 17, 18-year-old son is the one who actually killed him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a deeper issue.
I remember reading something like that.
Yeah, the father went and got the son to go do that shit.
Oh, Pop Smoke is another one.
Yep.
I even think Mo3 is one.
The reason I can't give you that on Mo3 because we just played some of his music. Like, he was like...
But his music is internet music. Like he literally says in the song, I double tap the IG pics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
like
Yes.
The internet is definitely the fuel to the fire to so much bullshit.
Yes, it is, because that's what's happening. That's why you're getting so much op music. Because now you got a motherfucker, hey, I killed your nigga Freddie and he dead. And then he's like, oh, you killed Freddie? Nah, them niggas got to retaliate. Well, your boy down too. Shout out to Baby Blue.
I recently heard on the internet that on that new Cardi B song with the girl who sing the biggest What Is Me, she dissing the City Girls in that song.
I heard that too.
I did not know that when I first heard it.
The internet tells you.
Yes, the internet told me.
That's all it is.
That's why my friend fucked on your nigga. Both you bitches pussy. I think
y'all
y'all
just
just
scissor.
And I was like, oh, both of them too. City girl, I get it. But I was like, damn. But the internet is definitely who told me that.
Yes. And then they was changing pictures. Like Nicki Minaj put up like one of the city girls as her profile, and then Cardi put up Remy Ma as her profile. Like they beefing through profile pics
Yeah, I don't get it.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Because of the internet.
Yes, because of the internet. Like
Internet
the
is
problem
dangerous,
that
man.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj have is in social media.
Yes. Most of these problems are social media problems. They are. It
When I
started
seen,
and ended there.
When I seen Young and Ace talking about his beefs in the city, and he was talking about like Fulio and them, he was like, I've never met these guys.
That's what he
in
said.
real
Yeah, I've never met them before. It's like,
I'm
what?
like, what?
So how? I see when the nigga talk shit online, and I go talk shit online. I heard one of my niggas dead, and I go make one of his niggas dead.
I'm like, what is happening?
The internet, man,
The
responsible for a
internet,
lot
bro,
of
is
murders, man.
responsible for some crazy shit. Like people be literally dying shooting the internet video and shit.
Yes.
On clips and
I saw
shit.
one the other day. This nigga is like, yeah, see, man, you was on live. He's like, man, you know I'm a good guy. You know I'm a good guy. I'm not coming out. Man, they at the door, man. Man, y'all know, y'all better tell about. And I'm like, yo, is this really happening?
The internet is a weird
This
place,
nigga got
bro.
the SWAT out there about to kick in, and he's like,
Oh,
yeah, this
live.
person dead. And then I saw this other video.
They kind of just threw that in. I didn't know that happened. Everybody dead.
I
Okay,
saw this
there's
other
people.
video of this nigga. Yeah, man, they try to take me out, man. My own nigga, there he is. Nigga showed a video of a nigga laid out. Nigga laid out. I'll send you the video. I gotta find it, but I'll send you the video. This nigga has him documented, showing the people he just killed. They got money on my head, nigga. This my nigga that's in the back door, me, nigga. That's how he talking while showing what's happening on the internet. For niggas on the internet who will see and then respond via the internet. Then for you to know they responded, they gotta tell you on the internet.
Dangerous place to ever exist, bro.
Oh my gosh. And everybody's doing everything to like merge into it.
Yeah.
Like everything is becoming internet only. You can't even go get a job without having the internet.
Nah. Oh, it's been like that for years.
But my point is
For
something
like a
as simple as
decade.
that. Go get you a job. No, I need an internet
Yeah,
connection
you need
to
the
get me a
internet, bro.
job.
Yes, bro.
It's crazy
Yeah,
out
the
here,
internet
man.
Crazy place, man. Like you apply for a job, motherfucker, go check your social media. Oh, we can't hire him. Knowing motherfucker playing a character on social media, don't come to work and be a model citizen and shit. Like
They
it's
made it to where
crazy,
you had to
man.
change your real name on the internet so motherfuckers don't
Right.
look you up.
And then Facebook forced you to use your real name and shit. It's like, what's going on? Like, cause when I was first mad at Facebook for banning me for however many 5 years that I refused to give them my ID until I finally did. But like I was like going on groups and shit and reading about it and shit, and people were saying that shit fucked up. Cause like, what if you got a stalker?
Shit like that.
I'm like, damn, they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. It's all about us getting more users and abusers.
And we want people to have to stand on what they say and no fake accounts and you know what I'm saying? Like
The
that shit
internet
crazy,
is
bro.
dangerous. I say this all the time. The internet dangerous because again, it makes you feel a way about things you never felt before.
And they play with it. Like you know Mr. Beast, right?
Yes,
That nigga rich, boy.
as fuck.
That nigga say he'll make $5 million in a month and then spend $4 million next month making videos.
Fuck me.
That nigga say he spend millions. But I'm like, but if you giving people houses and shit, I see. But anyway, he was talking about how TikTok finna die, right? And if there's ever anybody to listen to on this bitch, he gotta be one of the top 5 biggest niggas on TikTok too.
See, I know. I thought you were about to say on YouTube. I was about to say you probably.
He's a top 5 biggest nigga on
That's
YouTube
what I thought
too.
you was about to say.
Yeah, that nigga got 6 other channels of his same channel that's dubbed over in different languages.
I remember when he spoke of that on Joe Rogan, and I thought that was the most genius shit ever. And not only that, he goes a step further. He gets a popular celebrity from that region to voice over his stuff. So if they love like Michael Jackson, Indian Michael Jackson, he pay Indian Michael Jackson to do the voiceover for that. So they seen a voice they remember, admire. In that fucking genius.
Yes.
He ain't learned that in no school. I tell you that.
No. This is how he explained how TikTok was gonna die. Cause I was like, I don't see it. He was like, in the next year or two, this shit's gonna be dead, right? And I was like, I don't see it. He said, well, what's happening is everybody is copying TikTok on short videos, right?
I was about to say, how they gonna die is other people gonna better what they did. Continue.
Because I'm even partial to Instagram over TikTok right now.
Right now.
Because I post my same TikTok shit after I removed the watermark on Instagram, and it flies on Instagram, and it don't budge on TikTok. So TikTok be suppressing the nigga for whack
I watch
reason.
TikTok more, but I participate in IG more.
Yes. And so anywho, he was saying what YouTube finna do with YouTube Shorts is that they finna start running ads on Shorts and paying the creators. And they're going to start paying the creators damn near a 50-50 split on what they make from the ad revenue on Shorts. So all the big TikTok people going to move over from TikTok to YouTube Shorts.
Gotta go get more money for it.
You talking millions of dollars going to go in their pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So once they dip out, if they followers will follow. So I'm on some shit like, I don't even know how to post a YouTube short. I'm like, I need to get in on Shorts now because they making a change in like a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need to get in on Shorts now. But yes, and it's just like he know how the game go. Like, he a genius to me.
Yes, he is. Just off what I told you before made me say, all right, you need to be listened to when it comes to the matters of this.
Yeah.
When you smart enough to know you need to dub your shit, because he's like, man, English and America ain't the only people that is going to like my video. And it's like, yeah, most people when they think here.
Mr. Beast Burgers at like TGI Friday.
See what I'm saying now?
But you don't know it's from TGI Friday because it's from like DoorDash or Uber Eats. So you order it. They got all the shit and prepared in TGI Fridays, and then they come pick it up from TGI Friday, bring it to you in a box and say Mr. Beast Burger. Mr. Beast Burger don't really exist. There's a few of them, but it ain't none in Florida.
See, and
you can get that shit in every city.
And they can not exactly now. Fucking Five Guys now. Any burger spot you get your burgers from probably might have a Mr. Beats that you can get.
Not no fucking Five Guys. It's gonna be restaurant. Not Five Guys. That's the direct competition. It's restaurants like a TGI Friday, and it's because you bringing extra business and revenue to TGI Friday. Five Guys ain't finna do it. It's gonna be places like that.
Makes sense. Yeah, we already sell burgers, nigga. Get your burger out of here.
But what
Chick-fil-A
he
is selling. You want the special beast burger from Chick-fil-A?
Is that he making it where he can directly compete with Five Guys without having a brick and mortar store. Shit, genius.
Genius.
Like, I was at TGI Fridays the other day in the city, and me and my daughter was there, and I went to the bathroom, and it said Mr. Beast Burgers are here. Because I seen it on YouTube that it exists, and I ordered it down where I live. So I didn't know where it came from. and then I ordered it, and then when I seen it on YouTube, and then I came here, I said, damn, that nigga ain't here for real.
See, and look, he took his internet money, and now he making burgers.
Yes.
So now he about to get in the burger business.
He in it.
And then now what about the motherfucker who make a truck, and they ride around with a food truck, only selling Mr. Beast burgers because he got a partnership or some kind of leasing shit with Mr. Beast? That's how you do it.
Yeah, he eating.
That's eating,
He
boy.
gonna be a billionaire, man.
Shout out Mr. Beast. That boy a beast.
Yeah.
You got anything else to bless us with, man?
Nah, man, I'm done, Skip.
All right, man. Do that Kanye
Pick a
shit
different
again
beat,
that you
man.
just did.
Every time we pick the same beat a few minutes later, I don't like it, man.
All right, you go ahead. Pick what you want.
I
know you just press anything.
Because I can do it
Huh?
with any beat.
Hey, shout out Mr. Beast.
That's the beast.
Shout out Hype. Shout out Burgers. Shout out me. Shout out anybody with a mind and a spine who trying to grind and trying to get money all of the time. Woo. You can sell wine and not even know about wine long as you ain't at home wine. Ning. Like CC or BB. Wanna get some movie or burgers you seen on the TV? Go ahead and call TGI Friday. If you want a beast burger, nigga, my way. If you are Five Guys, then hit the highway. Cause y'all don't do this shit how I do this shit. And me, who I do the shit. Mr. Beast, who? Mr. Reese. I'm out for burger war, nigga, fuck your piece. My burger don't even come with no cheese, cause cheese be making niggas itch and I ain't with it, shit.
Nah.
Go ahead and switch the shit. Now Brittany Renner out here selling side pieces of chicken chips. Niggas is trying to get the bread while y'all out here messing with people's head. It's the internet. Me and my nigga try not to get into that. We too much on this high thoughts and the intellect. The bullshit always get intercept, cause the type of shit that we neglect. And y'all niggas claim you're ready, but we know y'all ain't ready yet, cause y'all mind is too delicate. We trying to get some dollars, ho, get a lot of paper. These niggas trying to hate, that's why we been calling them haters. They switching up the words now, we calling them birds now. I'm the biggest one, and that's what you probably heard now. Yeah, nigga, the words rhyme. We out here selling these burgers. If y'all want it, get this shit, we ready to serve ya. They used to come and get ounces, now 12 ounces, how we pronounce it. Nigga, get that, come on.
Hey, I ain't Five Guys.
Five.
Y'all the least guys. I want a beast burger with some beast fries. You know how it go. I get it and I go. They got the Beast Burger everywhere you fucking go. They got it at Chili's. I'm talking Free Willy. These niggas acting silly. That boy's worth a billy. I'm trying to get a milli, at least 100,000. I'm trying to get some apartments, at least some public housing, so I can rent it out. They know what I'm about.
They know.
And I'm gonna eat a Beast Burger every time I'm out.
Yeah.
But I be looking for that brick in that mortar, but I don't even see it. They ain't even broke soil.
I'ma hand this Beast Burger down to my daughter, cause we tired of all the cows getting slaughtered. We tired of all these crackers being in charge of what we get, and they try to use our ass as a martyr. No, I'm a good father. I'ma grind harder. I'ma take her to a school even if it's charter. I'ma get a fucking plane even if it's charter. I'ma do these big beast things for my daughter. What you want? Want a couple of fries? Where you can go to Five Guys and get it from them guys, cause round here we got the beef. Oh, we got the beef. Yeah, nigga, keep it in the street. The internet is where they handle beef, but we dismantle beef. We put it on top of a burner and we try to candle beef. These niggas running their mouth, but they know they can't handle beef. Cause I'm big beast around this bitch and they can't handle me. Tell me,
learning the same shit. That's what you're telling me.
Telling?
Fuck your damn books and fuck your damn spelling bee. We ain't trying to say them words, nigga. Fuck Phil. Now we gonna keep it real and we gonna tell them what it is.
Fuck nigga. I think that's the best freestyle we've ever did collectively.
No way.
Best.
You think so?
Best.
Oh no.
Especially coming off what you did on that Kanye.
Oh no, man.
Man, oh man. Hey, shout out to the Raw Hype. Shout out to the Raw Hype. And shout out to entrepreneurs, Brittany Renner, Big Beast, all the people out here making shit. Big booty, big beef, all that shit, baby. I guess the mind is grind.
The Raw Hype is willing to pay for a date for Mr. Beast and Brittany Renner. To go to a date to a Beast Burger, goddamn.
Sponsored by the Raw Hype, baby.
Sponsored by the Raw Hype.
We gonna get up out of here, man. I just say,
woo,
Kanye, what you been doing out here, man? You fucking up the black people's minds. Y'all remember when he said Bush don't like blacks? Starting to look like you ain't like that.
Nah.
You wearing White Lives Matter on your shirt, not knowing to the black lives that it hurts. What happened to you, man? This type of shit I can't understand. Lil Boosie said you the new Get Out man. Was that a part of your plan? Was this the fault of the Kardashian? Tell a nigga, so we can come and help you, Mr. Ye. Couple of things we've been needing to say. Hey, your first album probably wasn't the greatest. And that last album you dropped, I'm sorry, is for your mama, but I hate it. And now all the shit you do is kinda outrageous. Now we even judging the woman you dated. Shit you doing is flagrant. Look, Kanye, come on back, man. We know that your ass was a black man. Don't get a backhand. Don't get that shit out of the map, man. Listen to the words of this raps, man. Don't let Candace Owen start doing all of this hoeing, and now your fucking credit with blacks you started blowing. Nigga, you need to show them what you did and what you is. You need to be Mr. Ye. Come on and handle biz. Go ahead and make a beat. Put that shit on repeat and help all the blacks and the people out off in the streets. And now you gon' lose going against the Jews, cause I'ma tell you they got your money, but in twos you got 2 billion. They got 10,000 billion. They got that public housing billion. Check it out. They own a couple of fortress, couple of laws, and you don't even own your damn kids right now. Think about it, my nigga, don't doubt it, cause black people, you will not be shit without it. So don't go on these platforms by all of these crack cores and try to talk shit about the crack cores, they're ours. And they ass put us in this position, so Kanye, this is the one thing that I'm wishing. Come on over, man.
Hey, that was dope,
I had to match you, man.
Damn.
We have to talk to Kanye. All right, we out of here for real. Shout out to the Raw Hype. Shout out to the Raw Hypers, man. We appreciate y'all just like y'all appreciate us, man. Do what you can or do what you must, man. Every button right there.
Damn.
And that's a clip from the Raw Hype Patreon. For more exclusive content, go to patreon.com/TheRawHype. Turn up, Steve.
Turn up, Steve.